Well, hey folks, Species 7 here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Farm Sim 22. And, yes, indeed, a snowy day. Alright, I got a little bit I'm going to have to pick up, but I think we got most of that. So I have taken the manual attach mod out. I actually had to restart the game because I forgot, and I logged in. As soon as I hopped in this thing, it would only do about 4 miles an hour. Well, that's a little weird. And then I remembered, oh yeah, I can't attach the hoses. So I tried, and it connected and disconnected the PTO several times, as it had before. Didn't want anything to do with actually hooking up the hoses. Which I'm thinking, by the way, the tractor moves if you don't. That there's probably some kind of brake on the hose, you know, or brake on the trailer. Yeah, and without the hose hooked up, it's pressurized. So yeah, not good, because like I say, you couldn't do more than about 4 or 5K. So it's got a little bit smaller pickup on this forage wagon than I might like. Well, that's alright. We don't have a lot to do here. I said I'd like to fill the trailer, and then we're just going to spread it out. Give it a quick tedder all in one row, and then scoop it up. So we'll see how that goes. I do hope everybody's doing absolutely wonderful today. It is a Sunday here, but I believe this doesn't go up until Monday or Tuesday, so, yeah. Ooh, that old maintenance thing there is looking pretty, dim, isn't it? Well, we might have to address that sooner rather than later. Maybe that's why the tractor only go at that speed. It's almost broken, man. Yeah, there's not much at all. With the fact that so much of it is not actually mowable grass doesn't help either. I mean, we've only got 7,500 meters of grass here. That's pretty much nothing, no? So big shout out to all of my Patreon supporters. I appreciate your generosity over the months, etc., that you have been so kind as to donate to the channel. Big shout out to any new viewers as well. Don't forget to hit that subscribe and the notification icon if you like the content. Then you won't miss it the next time there is some, which is tomorrow. And yeah, Reefy, I do believe you're right. The 100 by the bees is not their distance to where they can get the honey. It's how far they actually go once they leave their nest. That way, if you have a field, I guess, that's 300 meters long, you know that your bees are only going to cover a third of it. You might want to put another one up toward the middle on the side of the field, and maybe one at the end as well. Alright, now and we should be able to shut that off. Don't think there's much of anything other than our last field down in the corner. Field 40 or whatever it is. I think we got one strip around that to gather up. So it's not going to be huge. It doesn't look like we're even going to get 10,000 liters. But that's okay. It doesn't need to be huge. Oh, actually, we've got 2 or 3 rows at the end. We won't beat 10,000 for sure. I forgot, it's a little bit fatter at that end of the field, isn't it? A little bit. Not my field. You don't have access. Access isn't the problem. I may not have a work permit, but I do have access. Huh. Now, why is it I feel like we did tether some of this? Alright, now let's go for the other row. Good. Swoop. There we go. I think we're probably pretty close to those trees. Ooh. Big branches. Oh well. They won't be in the way anymore. Let's do a swoop here. Swoop. There we go. And this is it. So... Now, I think this is probably where I'm going to lay it out. But before we do that, okay. Oh, and as a couple of you pointed out, you are definitely right. We shouldn't have honey production this time of year. And I don't know why. I mean, if Giants is going to go to the point of going, okay, if you have bees on a field, they're going to contribute to your yield by whatever it is, probably 5% or something. But they couldn't add one more line of code that said, you know, if the temperature setting reaches 0, you know, stop the bees. Or whatever temperature they choose. There's got to be some base median. Okay, so... See, I am for some reason under the impression that I had already bought a tether. You know? Alright. Wow, 8,000 in repairs. Alright. I thought it was starting to, $9. Yeah, repaint it for $110? I don't think so. I didn't pay much more than that for it. Come on. Now, I don't particularly see where they want to throw that amount of money into paint. Does it look that bad? I mean, I don't even see a chip in the paint. You know, leave alone that it's flaking off or looking crappy or, well, a number of things you could say about my own vehicle. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm sure there'll be a mod to straighten that out at some point. So... Okay, I got a windrower. I see. Okay, so we did get a windrower. I just apparently didn't drag it around anywhere. Alright. But we haven't bought a tedder. Okay. We don't need a big one, and we don't need an expensive one, which is good, because expensive is kind of way out of our budget at the moment. Why am I... What? Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, we're here. 4.4 meters. That's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. Yep. You'll mess stuff up, no problem. Thank you very much. Yes, I will. Bye-bye. Alright. Let's, go hook up our new kit. Okay. Now, is there not... Okay, this is wind speed indicators. Was there not at some point, or was that a mod that was added to a seasons thing at some point, that wouldn't allow you to dry things unless you could actually, you know, dry things? Like here. 20 degrees in March 1st, 20 degrees Celsius. Yeah, I know pointing at it didn't help most of you. Some of you it might have. 20 degrees Celsius on March 1st. You might expect with a 2-kilometer breeze. That's not much. You'd expect that to be a not bad day to, you know, tether out your grass, have it lay in the field, and have a half a chance at drying. You know, whereas at 5 degrees Celsius, with it snowing, you probably wouldn't count on the same result. But that doesn't seem to be a thing anymore, does it? So, I guess, basically... Tether on! No one cares. Okay. Alright. I find it an almost confusing mix between realism and completely ignoring the rules that Giants is pulling off here in 22. Now don't mistake it, I still think this is probably the best overall package they've released to date. In so much as having changes and additions and things from other packages we've received, right? Alright, let's, well, I suppose there is just no other way about it. Let's put you down, let's drop you off. That is so much easier than getting out of the tractor, but I was willing to do that if it had just... There's our windrower. Nice. I'd been willing to do that, you know, and was willing to do that if the darn thing would just work. But yeah, I think maybe it would have been as simple if they had changed it so that you don't use the same key to do both instructions. You know, I mean, hook it up with Q, you know, put the PTO on with Z, and then put the hose on with a different letter. There's a couple of keys on the Maverick keyboard. You could probably do it, you know. Alright, here we go. Okay. Alright, are you still cocked open? No, you did close. Okay. Oh, that trailer's a little out of place. I don't know that I'll be able to fit this back in. How'd we do? I wasn't going quite as quick as I should have. That's okay. Yeah. I should have done a better job. I should have just gone crazy speed. That might turn out to be a bit much, like it might not actually do it. I'm sure in real life it wouldn't. That's just too thick a pile to dry out. Alright. Well, we'll try it, of course, because, you know, you can't say it doesn't work if you don't try it. Well, it certainly didn't take long. No, you're not going to make me unfold this to put it away, are you? It looks pretty stable with its little wheels and stuff. You know? There's a nice spot right there. I love that noise, that's crazy. That thump, 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 as it puts each blade out individually. Perfect. Alright, let's put you down on the ground where you're going to be of some practical use to us. Spin it up, and let's try half of the row. Perfect. Look at that. There we go. Alright, I'm happy with that. I am happy with that. Now, before we do that, let us just have a little look. So we've got a little bit of wheat. We've got soybean or corn. Okay. 734 at the farm shop. Let's look at the price fluctuations of corn. See, it's currently January. Right now, corn is selling for its highest levels. So this is sort of when we want to sell corn. That looks like about the middle of January. It is currently the 1st. Alright, what I'm going to do then, is I'm going to gather this up, and then we're going to make our way to tomorrow, which should be a little further into January. So let's gather this. Yoing. See, now it's hay. Excellent. Oops. That's not a bad way to do it, eh? Gather it all up and then just plunk it in one place. Alright. Now that it's this product, we can store it in our barn. Which, of course, was the entire point of the madness of the whole exercise. Ta-da. Yes. Because sheep will eat that. I mean, they'll eat grass too, problem being. And, well, again, I don't know. This is my first winter. But the way seasons used to work, whether giants bothered to implement that portion of it or not, I don't know, was, of course, grass, much like grass, simply is an insanely perishable product. Which, of course, it is. I mean, you know, we may not, all of us, have dealt with any of the other crops that they grow in this game, but we've all had our fair share of normal lawn grass, and we know, you know, you pluck a couple pieces out, throw them on the sidewalk, the next day they're barely recognizable. They have lost most of their moisture, a lot of their color, etc., right? So, in seasons, you couldn't keep grass. Alright, let's quickly have one... Oh, I didn't want that, actually. I wanted that. Let's have one more look. $720 is the peak currently. Alright. Sploosh, it's a new day. No, we're not inundated with snow. Happy, happy. But it is the 11th of January. So let's see. 892. Yes. Yes. That was worth doing. Alright. Corn me now, silo. Oh. Start the engine. Yeah. Uh-huh. We also have... Oh, wait a minute. I can now push these out of the way. Nice. Alright. That makes it much easier. Much, much, much. Alright, let's load up on corn. Did I see that? Is there a second? No. Oh, there is. There's a second box of eggs. Wheat, no. Barley, no. Oats, no. Canola, no. No, no. Yeah, it's probably alright, but there it is. Give me your corn. Oh, beautiful. Alright. Let's, once again, 892. Look at that. Man. Boom. Where is it? 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 I don't see it. Ah. Ooh. Okay. Oh. I've not seen one of those before. Cool. You can tell I don't have my fuel mod on here anymore. We've only burned through about a... what? Not quite a third of a tank by the look of it. And if you consider, this is our one and only and is basically doing everything for us. And we've already put about as much money into maintenance as we would have into buying another tractor at some point, but it's okay. We've only used that much fuel. Strange, no? Yeah, we definitely need to get up there, so... this should use about a half a tank of fuel right here. Just getting up that hill. Good morning, people. Yeah, it is morning. So, we almost hit a light standard. That's not good. Alright, join the main highway. Really? A stop sign, not a yield sign? Huh. Which, I mean, choose to ignore it either way, but I'd rather ignore a yield sign than a stop sign. Come on. Ooh. Taking a wee bit of toll on the 7 here. She's slowing down. Come on, baby. 20 kilometers an hour just ain't gonna cut it. I'm gonna have to turn our beacon on. We're being an annoying farm machine now. There we are. Now we're leveling out a little bit. Boy, I hope nobody else has been here and sold them 80 ton of corn and now the price is $1 a liter. Or 1,000 liter, or whatever the heck it is. Alright. Big money, everybody. All together. 1, 2, 3. Big money. There you go. That's the ticket. Alright, didn't I tag this? Oh. Way to suck me in with your fancy advertising and your pretty face. I'm gonna drive over your bushes just for that. Good thing I marked it because I would have just dumped it there. If I hadn't noticed the old green laser beam column there wasn't still a mile away. I barely noticed it. Ah, you're a sharp one, species. What the heck? Oh no. Dog balls. Okay. Alright, I'm going to assume somewhere here there must be a sell point, right? There's an information point. Doesn't say anything. Oh, is that to send something on its way? Okay, well there's no sell points here. Or I mean tip points. Okay, this is sugar beets and potatoes, right? Right. Huh. Wood chips. And that appears to be lumber of some form. They don't tell you anything. What? A chess tournament? What's that got to do with anything? I'm thinking this. Okay, they're definitely loading a train here. Oh no, wait a minute. We'll figure this out. It may not be the actual spot the best price comes from, but we'll figure this out. Oh man, there goes the train. Rats. Yeah, no, that's got to be where the train drops off stuff, because they wouldn't have you drive onto the middle of a railway track, surely. You know? Okay. Well, we got nothing for that. So, I'm going to assume... that's one of the stupidest places I've ever seen a light pole. Alright. Rent train for $1,000 an hour. What? 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 Uh-huh. Alright, I'm gonna have to look at how that actually works, because give me my stuff back, man. Yeah, I want my corn back. Okay, let's go find somewhere else. Okay. Where the heck is it? Oh, over there. Okay. I would like to see them have some sort of an indicator on the sale page there as to what type of station it is. You know, I mean, they do show it on the map. Right? If you actually, whoa, look at where we were, where we had tagged, it will show up as a train. But, holy smokes, that's a hill. Well, I mean, that's a, you know, it is. It's a heck of a hill. Okay. There we go. Alright, make me some money. There we go. 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Ooh, 32. 14,000. That's a little better. Definitely worth the wait. Okay. So with that, guys, I am... oh, I should probably figure out which way I need to go here. But, yeah, I'm going to call the episode there. We are kind of out of time. Where are we in the realities of things here? I mean, we're somewhere on the rail line. We're close to it. There we are. Ooh. Well, we're a little ways from home. Oh well, I'll get us there. Alright, hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button. Until next time, take care of each other, folks. We're not gonna make it. And ciao for now.